Well, it definitely seems like there is really fun banter through all of you guys, the moments where you're all on screen together. What was it like shooting that, if you guys want to just go down the line, even for you guys finally seeing them all together in the suits?
Well, we've made a number of these films with the individuals, or maybe two of them, but to have them all together was epic.
I think that's a good word for it.
Also, too, it's you spend so much time preparing for these movies and working on what the costumes are and the casting. So the first day that everyone was together on set in costume, it's inexplicable. I mean, I had chills. It was really great.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a big kid, and I kind of geeked out. I just walking around Ben and kind of pulling on his cape, and it's just surreal that I'm even here playing this guy and around these guys. And when you see, you'll see us all up there, and you'll feel the same way. So.
As only Aquaman would say, he's like, yeah, I was just acting like a kid pulling on Batman's cape. Because I'm like, it's Batman, oh my God.
And I was like, who the fuck keeps pulling on my cape?
I think that the word surreal for me is it. I remember coming to set and seeing everyone in their costumes, and I was just observing everything, and then I just started to laugh to myself, and I was like, it was surreal and crazy.
Yeah, it's in these movies that have a lot of effects and green screen, you have to use your imagination a lot, and it was really great to be around all these great actors dressed the way they're dressed, looking so cool and inspiring. It felt considerably less ridiculous,
On the day, everyone's like, "Oh, I'm so hot in this suit. Oh gosh." Just kidding. No. It's joyous, amazing experience. It's like, I'm a big comic fan too. So it's like when everyone got together, it was like really like looking at a frame from even some of the early Justice League comics, because we have so many of the original characters. Everyone except for Cyborg, just because he hadn't been invented yet.
That's okay. Change is good. Change is good.
Was in the original Justice League. Even Superman, who we hope is in this one too.
He's dead.
Oh,
so
no. Henry's just
I'm not.
He's just quietly sitting down there.
It was amazing. It's been amazing. Ray?
For me, I'd watch a lot of the footage over Zach's shoulder as he's watching the dailies, and I'm geeking out looking at everybody. I see everyone in their costumes, and there's this one shot where we're all together, and it's panning. Everything is great. And then we get to me, I'm like, oh, wait, we're going to get me in post. Okay, I see. It's just an amazing and super surreal experience.
On the days that I went to visit set, because I'm not in the movie,
He's not in this.
I actually was lucky enough to see all these guys all lined up in costume. And for me and Deborah and Chuck, it's been longer for them, but for me it's been 6 years since I started on this journey. And during Man of Steel, I never imagined that I'd be sitting up here with these other superheroes. And they are superheroes in the movie, and they are superheroes in life. And I consider it a real honor to be sitting here at the end of this line. So thank you, guys. Thank you
All right, kiss your face. You're amazing. You hear that? That was so sweet.
I gotta ask you guys have all kind of said down the line you're big fans. So who's the first person to be like, everybody getting a selfie?
That wasn't me.
I have a guess. I feel like
They frowned on selfies. The security was very high. You had to leave your cell phone outside, and it was not like cool to take selfies.
You get tackled. You try to take a selfie.
You get sneaky selfies in the Batcave. You're like, look at this, it's the best.
And
only to your mom.
Batman's the only one with pockets anyway.
it's true. It's true. You could hide it in there in his utility belt. No one would ever see it.
I did steal stuff from the Batcave, though. I'm going to come out and tell you guys that right now. So did Jason. We both
I'm a natural
stole
born thief,
little
so
things,
yeah.
Little things.
Wait, I feel like
Little
now that
things.
you're coming
Mementos.
clean, what did you take?
I got like a
little like these little bullets with the little red cap on top of them.
bat bullet.
Bat bullets, and because I give it to my son.
Mark Hughes from Superhero News. My question is for Ray. Your character is the only one who perceives his powers as sort of a curse instead of a blessing, really. Can you talk about how you approached Victor's changing perception of himself through the film and how that kind of reflects the team dynamic overall, moving from a lot of conflict and uncertainty toward embracing kind of this heroic destiny?
Well, I think in a lot of ways, Cyborg is super reluctant to join the team because of the trauma that he's had due to his accident and the fact that he can't live a normal life the way that these other members can. He can't take off his costume and just walk the streets and assume a different identity. He's both Victor Stone and Cyborg 24/7. So balancing that duality within oneself was a very interesting process. But we had a lot of lead up time to talk about the character, and Zach and Chris, Zach put Chris Terrio and I together, and we started talking about concepts from the very beginning, like the ideas of everything and where they planned on going with it. And I had a lot of lead up time into it as well. I had about a 3-year process from start to finish with this film, which was absolutely necessary because the character is super deep. He's super deep, and I think him being able to put, the negative notions aside about himself and about his powers is sort of what this is all about, and being able to become a part of a team the way he once was when he was an American football player. So I hope it resonates with the fans.